Hey guys, it's Adventure Times Talks here, and man, am I excited to review the newest episode that came out in the Adventure Time seasons and series or whatever, called Breezy. And this episode was not exactly how I thought it was going to go, but it really made me, it was a good episode to watch since we have not had Adventure Time for a while. So there's going to be spoilers, and I'm going to do a step-by-step review of everything that I saw, and we're going to talk about it. So first of all, it starts off with Finn and the doctor and Dr. Princess looking at his arm, and his arm flower, you guys remember his arm got ripped off, starts dying. So the Dr. Princess said, you need to get more excited to let your flower grow and be happy and live or whatever. So yeah, after that, Finn goes to, let me re-say that. So after he was told that, he thought the easiest way to make him happy is trying to date again or whatever. So there's a crab princess, I believe, had a party with a lot of other princesses. So of course Finn decided to go to think he can maybe be happy or whatever. And then as he was going to the party, Breezy came along, seeing his flower. She was like, she has to have that flower, and the only way the flower is going to bloom and get better so Breezy could have it was for him to get more excited or be more happy in life. So that's when Breezy decides to try to help him get a girl or whatever. And it was interesting because he didn't really get a girlfriend. They thought the easiest way that his flower could bloom and make him more happier is if he made out with princesses. So, of course, the first princess he made out with is Crab Princess because she had the party. And, yeah, he made out with the Crab Princess, Lizard. Okay, here's where I was kind of thrown off. Remember the pictures I showed you in our discussion video with Lizard Princess? We thought that she was going to be a huge main character and maybe we will see her more or whatever, but she was in a, 3-minute clip or whatever where he played music for her, and then they kissed. So it's the pictures that we've shown that maybe she'll be a new character and she'll be more in it. Well, she might be shown more, but I don't think she's going to be a main character, which kind of shocked me because that's what we all thought. Maybe he'll start going out with her. And then he had a house party with all the bikini babes, is what they would call them, and there was a princess, yogurt princess. And yeah, they were sitting in the house or whatever, and Jake wasn't in this episode a lot, but he came home and said, "Wow, Yogurt Princess looks a lot like Princess Bubblegum and Flake Princess. I guess you're not over them." Then he went in a fit of rage and left. So since he was so mad about that and he was really unhappy, Breezy thought maybe if she, by the way, she's a bee, so she's really small. Maybe if she I don't know, makes Finn happy by being all flirty or whatever, he'd be, his flower would grow. So they showed clips of them playing or doing whatever, and then there was, let me think, so they were playing, and then the Breezy was actually supposed to be a queen bee, but she decided she didn't want to do that, so she left the area of her beehive or whatever. I'm sorry. And then after she left, so as Finn and her were playing, they actually ran into a beehive, and a bunch of bees got mad at her because she wasn't doing her job. She was just hanging out with a human or whatever. So, and there was the way she would be able to fulfill her thing, because she was actually a queen, there was this this jelly she had to eat, and she'd become her full potential of being a bee queen. So as these group of bees were getting mad at them, they started attacking Finn. And then she thought if I could take this queen jelly and then eat it, she could control the bees because she was a queen. So she did that, and when she did that, my first time I'm like, maybe she'll turn to a girl and maybe Finn will like her and everything. So actually, when she took it, she turned into a huge bee queen. I mean, she was like a normal, I don't know if you want to say normal, she was a mix between a bee and a cyborg. It's kind of weird, but yeah, after that, she got the bees away. She controlled them and told them to go away. And then she said to Finn, "I love you and I love your flower, so come pollinate your flower in me, and then you can be one of my drones or whatever." Something along the lines of that. And he said no, he just wants to be casual. He doesn't want to do anything because during this, he was so depressed and he had no feelings, so he was just not feeling or having anything. So she went away, and then he thought, so when she went away, he kept thinking in his mind, keep making out with more princesses to be happier. So he visited Lumpy Space Princess. They kissed and did all this other stuff, blah blah blah. And then when they were sleeping at the camp, Breezy came down. Finn didn't know he was there, whatever. She started singing, and Finn started singing back. They were singing like some type of love song. And Finn, he was still sleeping, so he didn't know if it was a dream. And in the dream, he saw Breezy as Princess Bubblegum. So I don't know, Finn's still got some problems in his noggin or whatever, but he saw Breezy as Princess Bubblegum. And here's the best part of this whole entire episode. Breezy threw something on his arm. I forgot what it was, but on his flower arm. It hit the flower arm. His flower from his arm, it started growing into a huge trunk, into like a huge tree. And then the tree like broke off, whatever. And then there was still bark on his hand, so he was able to pull it off. And bam, Breezy grew Finn a new arm. Oh my goodness. He lost his arm because his stupid dad. Now he has his arm back. And then the episode ended there. I don't know if we're going to see more of Breezy or any of the princesses in this episode, but yeah, that was my full review. Please tell me what you guys thought in the comment section below. I'd love to see all your responses. That was my full review. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like if you did, and have a great day.